Okay, Gary, presumably you had a chance to have a look back at the DVD from Monday's match, and what were your thoughts? Because it was very much a game of two halves, wasn't it?
Yeah, very much so. Right up to now, I felt you get that feeling that it was a defeat almost. I mean, it wasn't, and some might say it was a good point away at Barnet, but it was just the way it came about, and how well we played in the first half, playing our game, and then how poor it was really in the second half for not playing our game. I think we have to look at, if you're looking at positives, and I've looked at negatives first because that's how you feel. But the positives are, of course, we're unbeaten in 4 games after the Maidenhead game, and 3 of those have been difficult away games. So we've come away from them unscathed. 2 wins, 2 draws against some decent teams. So if you look at it that way, then it's probably not been a bad holiday period for us, and the build up to the holiday period. So, but that doesn't mean to say our review this morning is going to be all fun and entertainment. It means that I've got to pick a few out for not really doing as much as maybe they would have liked, certainly as much as I would have liked, and Downsy. But the picture I've got at the end of the game is when that final whistle went, both teams collapsed. Do you know what I mean? And it just meant that we are at a level where pretty much everybody's the same. It's it's your method that sort of wins the day, if you like, and obviously a little bit of luck as well. He was unlucky with the deflection and hitting the post and going in, but it's just a matter of getting through this one, moving on quickly, obviously, and looking forward to the next one, which is what we've got to do. There's going to be no easy games. Nobody's going to run away with it. I know it looks like Woking are starting well, but that's what they've done previously. And it's always nice to chase Woking anyway. Gives you something to think about. And I just think we're going to have some games coming up now where again we've got to put 2 or 3 wins together. That's what we've got to try and do, and obviously that's what everybody else is doing. There's some big teams below us. You're still thinking about Hartlepool themselves, Notts County, and Wrexham, and there's some big teams at Chesterfield, and I see Hartlepool as like a league team. I think that this is going to be like a league game, and we have to treat it like that, and we have to concentrate, we have to do the right things more often, and we have to play our game and stop them playing their game, and hopefully the few days rest that they've had, we can be nice and lively, because it looked like we didn't quite, with the game on Saturday and the Monday, didn't quite have our energy for the second half at Barnet. But I also thought you could look at how well Barnet did in that second half to try and get the game back, and one mistake unfortunately got them mentally back in the game.
When it is a fairly clear mistake, I mean, do you need to say anything to the player involved, or does he know?
No, he knows. I mean, listen, we all make mistakes, don't we? One day it's him, and another day it's someone else, another day it's someone else, then it's me, then it's Downsy, mostly. Very rarely me. No. But it's true, and people have to just hold their hands up and make a mistake. Sometimes it's good play by the opposition. Barnet would say that the striker did really well. But it was the timing of that goal, wasn't it? Just after half time, we said we needed to see the next 10-15 minutes out. Carl, being a footballer, didn't want to just kick it out of play. He wanted to come out with it, or sort of try and get it back with the goalie and keep possession. But unfortunately, we let the goal in. But and funny enough, we did okay keeping them out for a little while. We looked quite strong, not too many opportunities, and but right at the end, he took his chance, missed his shot, deflection, hit the post and went in. So sometimes you have to hold your hands up, but plenty of games to go, and I'm going to try and get my head around that wasn't a loss, because you do feel that way, and hopefully we can change all our thoughts going into the Hartlepool game. But must have been a great game for the neutral up at Barnet, because the effort in that heat was unbelievable. Honestly, it really was. It was hard enough, sitting in the press box, wasn't it, and standing on the line, screaming and shouting. But yeah, so I suppose credit to them. But when it gets like that, you've got to keep the ball, and I didn't feel we kept the ball as well as we can.
Sure. We talked about this fixture congestion right at the start of the season before, but presumably today's the first day back in, is it?
Yeah, we gave them two days to get over it. Spend a bit of time with the families and come back refreshed, and hopefully that's better than coming in and moaning straight after the game, showing them the video straight after the game. They need to relax and grieve a little bit and then come back ready.
What do you expect from Hartlepool?
They had a great result against Wrexham Saturday. We've all watched the game. They can change their shape on occasions. They're dangerous, definitely. They've got a threat up front. They're solid. They're sort of a team that go for it, and they got a bit of experience as well. So we've got to cope with all that. But at home we're a different animal, if you like, and hopefully we can emulate the game that we had against Aldershot and cause them more problems than they cause us.
How are you looking injury-wise?
I think we're okay. I think it's near enough a full bill of health, other than Opie. I don't think Opie will be fit for a week or two, but yeah, other than that, that's it. I mean, obviously Dicko needs games. He's fit, but he needs to get match fitness, so he's going to need a couple of friendlies to put him into the fray. But it's good to have him back for training, because he's a good, experienced voice around the place.
Brilliant. Thank you, Gary.
No problem.